Atlas of the Heart by Brené Brown. Summary and Review. Hello and welcome to this animated summary and review video for Atlas of the Heart by Brené Brown, brought to you by your favorite YouTube channel 1 Hour Reads. The book by Brené Brown unveils to readers the power of language and emotions. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification so that you will be notified as soon as I drop new videos like this one. Brené Brown was of the opinion that those who know how to properly use and interpret the power of language and emotions can produce the right responses in all situations, no matter what. The book is the means to help everyone connect with others, and it shows how to use emotions. You can only connect and relate deeply with others on a deeper level when you are you. This means you understand yourself, you acknowledge and process how you feel, and you open yourself at the right time to those who love you. Life is filled with more sad news than good ones. If you don't believe it, check the news, which makes it possible to live on the gloomy side of life. With this book, you'll be able to put away the feelings of shame, guilt, fear, and every other emotion that has buried who you truly are and that now prevents you from enjoying the pleasures that life has to offer you. The book teaches how to identify what you're feeling so you can be kind to yourself and live the life that awaits you. In chapter number 1, Places We Go When Things Are Uncertain or Too Much, she explains how we handle stress and how stress is different from getting overwhelmed. She helps to identify other emotions that often accompany stress, which are anxiety, intolerance, worry, the connection between the last 3 emotions, the effects of anxiety, and why we need to be courageous and vulnerable. She explains why we need to label our feelings and identifies the downsides and effects of the state of stress and feeling overwhelmed without forgetting to drive home the beauty of non-doing. She continues the exposition in number 2, Places We Go to When We Compare, taking a deeper look into comparison, which falls between conformity and competition. She looks at the bad and ugly side to comparison, how it drives envy, unhealthy competition, rivalry, and fuels schadenfreude. She takes a look at the human tendency to compare and how to use it properly so it leads to admiration, self-betterment, freudenfreude, and reverence. She also distinguishes between jealousy and envy, the strength of courage, and acknowledging feelings. Number 3 is about places we go when things don't go as planned. Brené digs deeper into boredom. In this section, we see the good in what has been termed as bad, which is boredom. She also focuses on disappointments and where the danger lies in them, regret, the difference between disappointment and regret, how to engage both emotions, and the intentions that drive our expectations. Brené distinguishes between awe and wonder in number 4, Places We Go When It's Beyond Us. It shows the beauty in confusion, how to use confusion, how to prevent it from building up to frustration and giving up, why we need curiosity, as well as its connection with vulnerability and surprise. If you are enjoying this video, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming video animated summaries. In chapter number 5, Places We Go When Things Aren't What They Seem, Brené Brown explains the reason behind competing emotions and contradictory thoughts, as odd as these might seem. It shows the importance of acknowledging and sharing uncertainties, the beauty of complexity, handling it, and other emotions such as happiness, amusement, nostalgia, bittersweet, rumination, cognitive dissonance, managing dissonance, and paradox. When things aren't what they seem, we can expect hurt and pain, which is what number 6 is about. Places We Go When We Are Hurting helps us to manage emotions that we engage when are hurt or in pain. We see emotions such as anguish, which is what we feel when we're grieving, in shock or when we feel powerless, why people avoid processing this emotion due to the trauma it brings, hopelessness, sadness, and owning it, grief, despair, which is a sense of hopelessness, and the beauty in hope. When we are hurt, we shouldn't stop there. We get up and move on, even with our relationships. This is why number 7, Places We Go With Others, helps us improve our relationship with others by looking into compassion and how it differs from pity. We understand boundaries and why it is a foundation for compassion and empathy. We see sympathy, it's linked to shame, and how it differs from empathy. Our relationship with people is filled with crests and troughs. Sometimes everything is good and we are glad, but at other times we fall short. Places We Go When We Fall Short shows the emotions we feel when we do something wrong to others. It also distinguishes between these emotions and finds a way to manage them. These emotions are shame, guilt, humiliation, and embarrassment, and how self-compassion can heal shame. Number 8 also shows the difference between healthy striving and perfectionism. Number 9 shows us no man is an island. We are all born with a sense of belonging. This chapter, Places We Go When We Search for Connection, helps us to understand belonging, the right sense of belonging, and belonging uncertainty. This leads to understanding connection, disconnections, self-security, invisibility, loneliness, and the connection between perfectionism and disconnection. Places we go when the heart is open is number 10. It talks about the different emotions we feel when our heart is open to others. These emotions are love and trust. Being open to others also makes us susceptible to heartbreak. Other emotions that come with love and trust include betrayal, defensiveness, and flooding. The author also expresses how shame, blame, disrespect, self-trust, and withholding of affection prevent people from the ability to love. In number 11, we see the places we go when life is good. This has to do with the emotions on the bright side of life. They include joy, happiness, gratitude and its benefits, contentment, the connection between joy and gratitude, relief, and tranquility. It tells us how our body posture helps us interpret how we feel, as well as the effect of calmness on the mind and body. Places we go when we feel wronged is number 12. Brené X-rays the emotions linked to the way we feel when we are offended and hurt by others, especially those closest to us. These emotions are anger, contempt, disgust, dehumanization, hate, and self-righteousness. Identifying and understanding some of these emotions is one thing, another thing is managing those emotions so they don't take hold of us. A good example is anger. It's okay to be angry, but holding on to it is one of the wrong things we can do to ourselves, as it can make us parched, exhausted, and sick. Anger must be externalized, not internalized. In places we go to self-accesses, which is the last chapter of this book, number 13, Brené looks into pride and the reason behind it, hubris, narcissism, humility, intellectual humility, near enemies, embodiment. The difference between true love and attachment, the former honors and appreciates, while the latter is needy and aims to possess, and how to cultivate meaningful connection and story stewardship. Atlas of the Heart helps the heart to build connections and meaningful relationships with others. It shows love, joy, trust, gratitude, stress, anger, hurts, pain, and betrayal to and from others as part of life. Brené helps us see that we can decide to feel all of these and not shut everyone out, but heal within, so we live a fulfilled life. This is only a summary and review video for the book Atlas of the Heart by Brené Brown, produced for fast and easy digestion of the main points from the book. To get the full gist, we recommend you buy the original book using the link in the description. If you enjoyed my video, kindly like and share this video as it will help my channel grow and encourage me to make more interesting videos for you. Also, smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you don't miss our upcoming video summaries of the best books around the world. Thanks for watching.